Era Sway Shop presents Era Sway TV, traveling through the decades, one story at a time. Before she was a global stadium-filling powerhouse, Tina Turner had to survive an unimaginable private hell. Born Anna Mae Bullock in Nutbush, Tennessee, her explosive voice and raw talent quickly caught the attention of bandleader Ike Turner in the late 1950s. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, as the powerhouse frontwoman of the Ike and Tina Turner Revue, she electrified audiences worldwide and made history in 1967 as both the first black artist and the first woman to grace the cover of Rolling Stone. Yet behind the shimmering fringe, relentless choreography, and blinding stage lights lay an unbearable reality of systematic control, escalating physical violence, and financial imprisonment. For 16 agonizing years, every dollar earned, every creative choice, and every shred of independence was controlled under Ike's tyrannical grip. She endured broken bones, a fractured jaw, third-degree burns from hot coffee, and near-fatal psychological torment, regularly forced onto stage to perform high-energy routines through agonizing physical pain while smiling for the cameras. The breaking point arrived on July 1, 1976, during a tour stop in Dallas, Texas. Following a brutal physical altercation in the back of a car on the way to the Statler Hilton, Tina waited until Ike fell asleep and made a daring run for her life. Slipping out through the back door with blood on her white suit, she had nothing to her name except 36 cents and a mobile gas credit card. In the bitter divorce that followed, she walked away from every single asset, forfeiting all royalties, real estate, and future publishing income. Her only demand to the judge was simple, defiant, and legendary: to retain the legal rights to the name Tina Turner. The wilderness years that followed were brutally unforgiving. Saddled with hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt from canceled tour dates, Tina relied on food stamps and cleaned houses just to get by. When she returned to performing, major record labels slammed their doors, openly writing her off as a 40-year-old nostalgia act suited only for small-town cabaret lounges, state fairs, and television game shows. Refusing to let the industry define her ceiling, Tina spent years touring relentlessly in intimate venues to pay off every debt in cash. In late 1983, a pivotal champion stepped in. Rock icon David Bowie refused a dinner invitation from top Capitol Records executives, telling them he was skipping the meeting to watch his favorite singer at the Ritz in New York. Bowie brought along Mick Jagger, and the Electric Showcase forced the label to finally take her seriously, signing her to a full solo album deal. Everything changed in May 1984 with the release of Private Dancer. Recorded in London in just 2 weeks across multiple studios, the album shattered every preconceived barrier in entertainment history. Driven by the smash hit, What's Love Got to Do With It, Tina became the oldest solo female artist at the time, at 44 years old, to top the Billboard Hot 100. The record sold over 12 million copies worldwide, generated 4 Grammy Awards in a single night, and made her an MTV phenomenon with her signature spiked hair, tailored denim jacket, and leather skirt. What followed wasn't just a comeback, it was complete global domination. Her 1987 Break Every Rule World Tour grossed over $60 million across 218 shows, selling more than 4 million tickets to become the highest-grossing tour by a female artist in the entire 1980s. In January 1988, at the Maracanã Stadium in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Tina set a historic Guinness World Record by performing in front of 180,000 paying fans, smashing the previous solo concert record held by Frank Sinatra. Over a 5-decade career, Tina sold over 100 million records, won 12 Grammy Awards, and earned 2 inductions into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Her journey proved that true greatness isn't given. It is earned through sheer resilience, uncompromising power, and total ownership of your voice. She fought through the darkest depths, reclaimed her name, and cemented herself forever as the undisputed queen of rock and roll. Thank you for traveling through the decades with us. Which era of Tina Turner's legendary journey inspired you the most? Share your favorite memory in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Era Sway Shop for more retrospective deep dives.